And back here in the Palmetto State, the governor announcing some funding cuts to upstate projects, some big ones, all as part of his revised plan for the state's budget. But it comes with some major new priorities he wants to focus on, including full-day kindergarten starting for kids at age 4 and teachers' pay raises. So we took a dive into all of the major items, focusing in on education and getting reaction from school parents here in the Upstate. Fox Carolina's Matt Kaufax has been looking into all of this for us. And Matt, you're in the newsroom, you've been looking over this. What stands out to you about the governor's line of item vetoes? Because I know that's raised some eyebrows across the state.
Yeah, Cody, obviously early stages here. There's some positive and negative reaction. Parents I spoke to say they're mostly happy about the emphasis on beefing up education-related programs in the Palmetto State for the coming year. And it's not just parents at the K through 12 level either. New initiatives continue to extend to public universities in the state as well. And I first asked parents about college, since for the third year in a row, and after the COVID-19 pandemic, it was a tough year for a lot of folks in many different ways. The General Assembly has agreed to freeze tuition at the state's public universities, colleges, and technical colleges, as well as boost financial aid to $80 million in total. Teachers are also getting a $1,000 raise across the board, which isn't the $3,000 raise that the governor initially proposed pre-pandemic, but it's something he says will continue to increase going forward. But parents tell me one of the biggest new priorities in the budget they are thrilled about is an investment in 4-year-old full-day kindergarten. The governor's budget would enable the state to expand those programs to every, quote, at-risk 4-year-old in the state, something one Greenville County Schools parent who is also a former teacher says is a major step forward.
It just allows those little ones who need that extra support to get a leg up and put them on a more even playing field. It allows us to reach their parents. It allows us to be servants in the community for these kids and what they need. And I think that's huge.
It's not all good news, though. The governor's budget does cut money from several projects in several upstate municipalities. You mentioned this earlier, Cody. The town of Pendleton and the city of Pickens, $300,000 combined cut from them. Tornado disaster management reimbursements from Seneca, $2.5 million, and $250,000 from something that same parent, Stephanie, told me she was a little upset about. That's the Roper Mountain Science Center. Now, obviously, as I said, we are still in the initial process of this, and there's a lot of vetoing and going back and forth before the budget finally gets approved. We're going to continue to get reaction and look into how this could all affect you going forward. But parents like Stephanie tell me they hope this reflects an even greater commitment to educating our future going forward. In Greenville tonight, Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina News. Back to you, Cody.